Okay, you guys, let's go over some of the materials that you'll need for this project. First of all, you don't have to have a mat. This is really optional. But this mat I purchased off Amazon. I will have it listed down below. This is a cutting mat. It's where you won't be able to, it won't go through. You don't have to worry about cutting your desk or whatever you're cutting on. You can just have a cutting mat as well as this cutter. This cutter comes with several different blades. It's a really good cutter too, actually, and I have it listed down below as well. You'll need some scissors. You'll need some a number 6 hook, and you'll also need some yarn of your choice. This is the yarn I'm using. I love this yarn, and this is a sand dunes. Altogether, you will need 2 skeins of yarn, one for each sleeve. You will use the whole entire skein of yarn on one sleeve. And as well, you will also need a shirt, whatever you decide to transform. This is a sweatshirt that I got at a thrift store. I thought it was kind of cute, so I decided to work with it to do this trend. But you can also use a t-shirt. So these are all the materials that you will need. I will have all of this listed down below, so you can go down and purchase it from my links down below. Now, let's get started. Okay, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the sleeve. I'm going to cut off the sleeve on this side of the seam. This is the seam right here, and I'm going to cut the sleeve off right here along this seam. Is how we're going to start this. This is a really easy project. It's going to be really easy and beginner friendly, and I'm using just a double crochet. I'm not doing nothing fancy. It's just one single double crochet all the way down, and because I just want to make it easy for beginners that want to try this. For any beginners that want to try this, I'm going to keep it real simple. All we're going to do is double crochets all the way down to make the sleeves. So we're going to cut this down all the way down on this side of the seam. Don't cut on top, cut on this side of the seam, because this seam is going to give you your sturdiness. When you get ready to crochet, we're going to crochet on this side of the seam. That way it won't stretch on you. It'll give you the sturdiness if you stay on this side, cut on this side of the seam. And I hope I'm explaining that well. Turn this inside out. Now that we're on the wrong side, we're going to cut. All of our cutting will be on the sleeve side of the seam. And this does not have to be perfect. The seam does not have to be perfect. You just need to make sure you don't hit the seam while you're cutting. Okay? And you can use this sleeve to measure how long you want your sleeve to be. Whatever you crochet, you can use this sleeve for your measuring. I'm going to also cut off this, because I'm going to use this sleeve, the sleeve end, for my sleeve as well. So now I got my sleeve end, and I'm going to put this aside. Okay, now we're getting ready to make our seam. To make our seam, we're going to make sure that all of our seams, this back seam, this is the flap seam, we're going to put it towards, fold this down towards the sleeve part that you've already cut off. Just fold it like this. Lay it down, and you're going to make your seam, you're going to use this, and you're going to go all the way along the edge. So we're going to just take it along here, lay it on the sweatshirt, and roll. And you just keep rolling until you make it all the way around. I'm going to cut mine all the way around, and I will be back. Just fold it over, lay it all flat, start where you left off, and cut it down. Put a little bit of pressure on it just to make sure it gets cut right. You see these little holes? These come in here, and it makes it easy for you to crochet in. Okay, so now I'm finished making the holes in here. And so these holes should be really easy to work into. So what we're going to do is stick this through here. And then we're going to get the yarn and make a slip knot on the yarn. Make a slip knot. Then we're going to feed the slip knot through, and we're going to do single crochets all the way around here. I'm doing this easy. I know a lot of people do this differently. I'm just going to do it the easiest way as possible. Then come into this stitch right here. You can stick your hand, stick the needle, the hook will go straight through the holes, and single crochet all the way around. All the way around. This works out really quick, and it's really easy for beginners. So if you're a beginner crochet and you want to try something new, this is the one. Just gonna stick it into the hole, grab the yarn, pull it back through. You have 2 on the hook, and go straight through. Go to the next hole, go ahead and push it through, pull it back up, and single crochet it off, just like that. I'm going to work this up off camera, and I will be back once I've made it all the way around, and we'll move to the next. Okay, you guys, now I have made it all the way around. Now we're going to slip stitch into this very first stitch right here. So we're just going to go straight into here, pull it down, and pull it through this whole entire stitch. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. And when you chain 2, now we're going to switch to double crochets, and the rest of this sleeve will be made in double crochets. We're going to do double crochets inside of each stitch all the way around. This will be the only stitch that you will use all the way through this whole entire project. This whole arm will be done only in double crochets. So I'm going to let you guys work this all the way around, and I will be back once I make it to the end. Okay, I've made it back around. Now we're going to end this 3 stitches up, go into that top stitch and slip stitch it off. Okay, now we're going to turn our work on every round. The reason we're turning our work on every round is because we want this seam to go straight up. If you keep going all the way around, it'll make your seam start going to the side or wiggling. You want this seam to go straight up, just like it would if it was the regular shirt. So we're going to turn our work out on every round. So chain 1, turn your work, and start going back in the other direction with the same double crochet. I will be back once I finish and make it all the way back around. We've gotten to the end of this again, so now let's go to the top stitch. We're going to slip stitch it off, pull it through, chain 1, chain 1 more, chain 2, and then turn your work. Okay, this is the same pattern all the way up until you finish the sleeve. You're going to go up, I'm going to go up on mine. Now you have to measure your arm to get it for as long as you need it to be. But for this one that I'm doing here, I'm going up 28 rows, and then I'm going to start my decrease. I'm going to do my 28 rows off camera, and then I will come back and we will start our decrease rows. Remember, it's just double crochets all the way down until you finish the length of the sleeve. Okay, you guys, we have made it to the end of our 28th row. So I'm going to slip stitch off right here, and now it's time to start our decrease row. So I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to turn my work. And work in this other direction. We're going to decrease in every 5th stitch. So I'm going to take you through how this is working. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now in this 5th one, we're going to go into the 5th one, come back up, then go into the next one, come back up. We're going to go into the first 3 stitches, and then we're going to go into the next 2 stitches. That's going to give us our decrease. Then we're going to go another 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're on our 5th one again. So go into this one, come out, go into the next one, come out, go through 3 on the loop, and then go through 2. Still one more time. Go into 1, 2, 3, 4. On this 5th one, we're going to go into the 5th, come up, go into the next one, go through the first 3, have 2 on the hook, and then go through the last 2. I'm going to work mine up all the way around. I'll see you once I make it to the other end. Okay, you guys, we've come to the end right here, and this was a decrease right here. So you only have 2 more stitches left. So in these last 2 stitches, just do 2 single crochets right there into those last 2 stitches. come over here to this top stitch and slip stitch it off and chain 2. 1, 2, and turn your work. Turn our work. Okay, now we're going to decrease by 4. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one we do a decrease. 1, go into this next one, 2, go into through those 3, and pull through those 2. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, and 3. And then let's go into the 4th one, go into there, pull it up, go into that other next one, pull it up, go through those 3 right there, and then go through the 2. I'm gonna work this all the way around and I will be back. Okay, we're coming up on the end of this row right here. So now we are going to, this decreases right here. So we have 3 stitches left and we're going to do 3 single double crochets in each one of these stitches. Go to the top of the stitch and slip stitch it off. Chain 2, 2, turn your work. Okay, you see how this is decreasing all the way down? That's what we are looking for, this decrease right here. So we can be able to add our band back onto here. So what we're going to do is get our band out and measure it, see if it'll fit. We're gonna prep our wrist. I wanna see if it fits or do I need to go do one more decrease. So I'm gonna do is put it inside of here and see if it's gonna be enough room or do I need to do one more decrease. And I think I would be more comfortable doing one more decrease. So now we're gonna do a decrease in every 3rd stitch. So you have to just measure yours out around your wrist and see how far you want it. I'm gonna make one more row of decrease. So what we're gonna do is 1, 2, and on this 3rd stitch, we're gonna do a decrease. 1, 2, and on this 3rd one, we're gonna do a decrease. 1, 2, and this 3rd one, we're gonna do a decrease. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and I'll be back. Okay, now we're done with this row. We're gonna put it into the top right here. And slip stitch it off. Chain 2. Now we're getting ready to prep our wristband. Okay, in prepping our wristband, we're going to just go all the way around the inside edge, just like this, all the way around. Press down and take it all the way around. Okay, since I'm done, I dropped my band inside of here. Then I'm going to find my hole, which I kind of already made it bigger. Find my hole, find the loop on this side, and I'm going to pull it through the hole. And then we're going to single crochet it. We're going to come back on this side and we're going to continue on all the way around. You just got to find each hole, go through the hole, come back through, single crochet it off. Through the hole, find a stitch, come through, crochet it off, single crochet it off. It's just like that. The hole should be pretty easy to work in. And just like that, it's attached. We're gonna go all the way around and I will meet you back once I'm done. Okay, we got both sleeves on. Came out really nice and neat. Look at the stitching on that. It really looks real good. And then we have the band put on, the wristband put back on, and it came out really nice and neat as well. So this is the sweater. We are done. Hey you guys, thank you for watching my video this far. I wanted to come on here and show you what the sweater looked like and explain to you the things that I would have done a little bit different, like I do on all these videos, because most of these videos are redos from something I had started earlier. So some of this stuff I have never done before. For example, this sweater. I bought this sweatshirt at the thrift store and I wanted to do the viral crochet sleeves. So that's what I did. I put these sleeves on here. It came out very well. What I would have changed about this is I would have made sure that I went straight with the blade. I would have went so close to the edge without going into the stitch, because I kind of left a little bit of a bulk here. The sweater's for me, so it's just fine for me. Or if I do this again, I want to make sure that I push this all the way to the edge. I know you probably can't see what I'm talking about because I went over it already, but I would have make sure you cut your piece, the ends of this, cut it all the way to the end so you won't have so much bulk right here. And on this right here, I put it around what I do recommend, because just for me doing this now, I can look at this and tell it's really good that I left that the seam right here. Make sure you cut on this side. When you cut the sleeve off, cut it on this side. Don't cut it on top of that seam, because you're going to need that seam to be able to hold the weight of this yarn. That's what's going to help this be able to last and not give you so much pull, is being on that seam. So just make sure you stay on the seam. Other than that, I thought it came out well. I like the way it looked. I am going to wear it and I can't wait to wear it. I'm going to wear it to work probably tomorrow. I'll probably wear it to work tomorrow. I did a variegated yarn, like I always recommend. I know a lot of people don't like variegated yarn, but I do, because I don't want to change all those yarn colors. So this was a variegated yarn. You do need a whole skein of yarn for this side and a whole skein of yarn for this arm. You know, I'm a 2X. But you will need 2 skeins of yarn, and that's just for the sleeves. So if you decide, I thought about doing the pocket, because it has a pocket on it. I thought about taking the pocket off and doing another pocket, but I really didn't want to, so I decided not to. But other than that, I really like the sweater. Now, my next project, the same series that we're doing. Remember, we're going through all of my old stuff and redoing them or using them or giving them away, whichever one. So the next project we're going to be working on. First of all, let me tell you, I forgot that I was supposed to be doing the blanket. The blanket, once I started taking it apart, the yarn started to weave out. I'm gonna leave a picture of which blanket I'm talking about. The yarn started to feel real weird and dry, and it's been up for a while. I was just gonna try to redo it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to redo that blanket. So I might have to put that on pause. So now we're just gonna move on to the next thing. The next thing is these. Remember I showed y'all I had all of these yarns right here? So this is my next project. I am doing a cardigan with all of these yarn, and I have this too. I had worked on this a while back. It was supposed to be a blanket and I never got it finished. So I'm putting all of these together to come up with me a cute little cardigan. This will be the video that I will upload on Sunday. So if you're interested in seeing how this cardigan come out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you can be notified once I upload that video. This is all I have. I'm done with everything, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment, like the video, and to see what I put out next time, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, act, look, and think like a winner. The days you don't, dress it up. Bye.